So may we invite MP Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, Rahman Rahim, Malik Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, ihdinas siratal mustaqim, siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim, ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, elas ng sinangalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong bangaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal, ang islang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitingin, lumalang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling ko, ang inigaya na pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Simula noon hanggang ngayon, isa ang naging layon. Magkaisa at magbuklod, kalitingan ay marugtong. Tumayo tayo mula sa hamon ng nakaraan, niyapos ang panganib na umanlang. Pinangako sa puso at paniniwala, ang ginhawa para sa kabataan. Bangsamoro ay tagumpay, bunga ng pawis, sugo at buhay. Kapayapaan, katarungan, ay ating nang nakamtan. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, pagpalain Bangsamoro. Bangsamoro, Bangsamoro, lagi kang mamahalin. Walang pipigil sa damdamin, mga pangako'y tutuparin. Habang buhay kami sa'yo'y magbabantay, mananatili sa puso't isipan. Ang kahapon ngunit ay nga nagbuwis ng buhay, nasa piling na ng may kapal. Bangsamoro ay tagumpay, bunga ng pawis, sugo at buhay. Kapayapaan, katarungan, ay ating nang nakamtan. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, pagpalain Bangsamoro.
be seated. Secretariat, can you do roll call to determine the quorum?
Wala. Honorable members of the Parliament, Abbas Akmal, Abbas Harun, Abbas Basit, Abu Mujib, Abu Rasdi, Alami Alaisa, Alauddin Musir, Ali Lanang Jr., ang Bulugto Suharto, ang Patuan Baintan, Anayatin Susana, ang Tau Muhammad Pili, Antok Tunanda, Asarul Habir, Asnawid An, Balindong Ahmad Amir, Bayam Zulfikar, at Benito Abdul Basit, Kandaw Maaruf, Kutan Oto Salim, Bilanggalin Hasimi, Dumama Albasa Ilaiha, Edel Muhammad Najir, Ismail Suharto, Kristino Matarol, Gaya Kamiruddin, Mira Edward, Haji Abdullah Khalid, Hasim Abdullah, Hasan Hatimil, Hataman Abrar, Ibay Ibrahim, Iqbal Muhamir, Ismail Rasul, Jajuri Raisa, Zikiri Saripurdin, Kadatuan Kipin Junior, Karon Bayali, Karon Faisal, Linjan Anthony, Loong Benjamin, Loong Mustafa, Lorena Husi, Makakuha Abdul Rauf, Makatar Abdullah, Malang Boots, Mantawil Bailin, Masura Ishak, Matalam Jaafar Apollo Mikhail, Mendoza Foylin, Nitimbang Michael, Nitimbang Tawakal, Miswari Abdul Karim, Miswari Norida, Nitmo Graso Jr., Mundir Ali Rakim, Munyo Sufein, Uranun Suaib, Kasim Ubaydah, Pagayaw Alindato, Pak Abdul Wahab, Arkasio Ranjot, Yang Ramon Senior, Rakim Amir Jakaria, Salindab Said, Salik Ali, Sima Omar Yasir, Sima Romeo, Sheikh Said, Sinarimbo Nagib, Sinulinding Kadir Junior, Sulaiman Ali, Sumagayan Aminuddin, Tan Nabil, Usman Ajfar, Uyuyug Siti Pahani, Yakob Muhammad.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah wa bihi nasta'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mr. Speaker, with 41 members of the Parliament responded to the call, we therefore certify the presence of quorum. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. There is a quorum, so the session 121 is proceed to its business. Florida.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum, Honorable Speaker Muhammad S. Yaqub, our Chief Minister Abdul Rauf Makakua, Deputy Speakers, Members of Parliament, good afternoon. Honorable Presiding Officer Speaker, a copy of the indicative order of business has been sent via email, as well as printed copies were given our members of Parliament prior to this session. But nonetheless, I will be moving to amend the order of business to include one resolution, which is one bill, which is Bill 470 on first reading. Now, with your permission, I now move to item number 6, reading and approval of journal of the previous session.
There is a motion to amend the business of session, and also there is 3.1 of the December 9 to 11, 2025 session. Any second? So the motion is approved.
Honorable Speaker, I move that the full reading of Journal Number 31 of December 9 to 11, 2025 sessions be dispensed with. So moved.
So the suspension of reading the journal is approved.
Thank you.
Monitor, can we suspend a minute?
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer, the lead by the Speaker, and then yes. From the father and friend State Hospital, for all of the best in Iran as well as in the country. Congratulations, sir, as well as to the administrator, Dr. Shalima Hasinang, because you are from that close also. Thank you. Proceed with the business. I will approve session Sunday 9, 2025 sessions. Small session as per options as a December 2025 session was the second. Section to was not service. Thank you. To manufacture the intent to make a function speech. First, to make a recommendation is the video that start so should the server level the state of right to share that should speak
Honorable Speaker, servants. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Today, I rise before this honorable Parliament with deep pride and gratitude to commend a young Bangsamoro woman whose achievement has brought honor not only to her family but to the entire Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Ako po ay buong pusong pupugay kay Miss Jana Arumpak Masbud sa kanyang natatanging tagumpay bilang top 1 passer ng Civil Service Commission Career Service Examination pen and paper test kung saan siya ay nagtamo ng pambihirang marka na 98.60%, ang pinakamataas sa buong bansa. Sa mahigit na 307,489 examinees nationwide, tanging 48,735,000 lamang ang pumasa. Ngunit sa gitna ng matinding kompetisyon, si Jana ay hindi lamang pumasa, siya ay nanguna sa buong Pilipinas. Higit pa rito, batay sa mga opisyal na tala ng Civil Service Commission, ang kanyang marka ay kinikilalang isa sa pinakamataas na professional level scores sa kasaysayan ng pagsusulit sa mga nakaraang taon. These remarkable accomplishments reflects the excellence, discipline, and perseverance of the Bangsamoro youth. It is a powerful reminder that despite challenges and limitation, the Bangsamoro people are capable of rising, excelling, and competing at the highest level of national standards. Hindi po bago kay Jana ang kahusayan. Siya ay nagtapos bilang salutatorian ng elementarya sa Albert Einstein School at nagtamo ng high honor sa Philippine Science High School, Southern Mindanao Campus. Siya rin ay kasalukuyang kumukuha ng kursong Bachelor of Science in Biology sa University of the Philippines, Mindanao at inaasahan magtatapos ngayong taon ng may Latin honors, particularly bilang cum laude. Bukod dito, nakapagtala rin siya ng 99 percentile rank sa NMAT, patunay ng kanyang pambihirang talino at dedikasyon. Mga kasama, higit sa makahulugan, ang tagumpay na ito dahil si Miss Jana Arumpak Masbud ay isa rin sa mga benepisaryo ng Professional Assistance for Science Education or PASET 2 BS Medicine Program sa ilalim ng Transitional Development Impact Fund ng aming tanggapan, ang Office of Member of Parliament by alias Karen. Ang programang ito ay bunga ng ating paniniwala ng edukasyon ay susi sa pag-angat ng ating mamamayan at sa pagtataguyod ng isang progresibo, mapayapa at matatag na Bangsamoro. Ang tagumpay ni Jana ay nagpapatunay na ang bawat oportunidad na ating ipinagkakaloob sa kabataang Bangsamoro ay may kakayahang magbunga ng kahusayan at tagumpay. As stated in Section 13, Article 2 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution, the state recognizes the vital role of the youth in nation building and shall promote and protect their physical, moral, spiritual, intellectual, and social well-being. Today, Jana stands as a living embodiment of this constitutional principle. She represents the hope, strength, and potential of the Bangsamoro youth. Dagdag pa rito bilang isang batang babae Muslim na nangunguna sa pambansang antas, pinatutunayan niya ang mahalagang papel ng kababaihan sa nation building at paghubog ng kinabukasan ng Bangsamoro. Siya ay inspirasyon hindi lamang sa mga estudyante, kundi maging sa buong umma. Her success is not hers alone. It is shared by her family, her mentors, the Bangsamoro community, and every young dreamer who believes that excellence can emerge from our own land. We extend our sincerest congratulations and highest commendation. May your achievement continue to inspire our youth to pursue education, excellence, and service to humanity. May you remain steadfast in using your knowledge and talents for the betterment of the Bangsamoro and the Filipino people. Sa ngalan ng Office of MP by alias at ng Bangsamoro Parliament, kami ay taus-pusong bumabati at magbibigay pugay sa inyong natatanging tagumpay. Mabuhay ka, Jana Arumpak Masbud. Mabuhay ang kabataan Bangsamoro. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuhu.
Officer Attorney Nabil Tan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. We gathered to celebrate an academic excellence, but also to honor perseverance, dedication, and the pursuit of knowledge in the service of our people. It is with pride and joy that we commend in the Fatia Nadine O. Mahail, a proud graduate of the Mindanao State University TCTO and Oceanography, for achieving an extraordinary milestone, placing 5th in the March 2026 licensure examination for teachers with an outstanding rating of 93.80. Her achievement is more than a personal victory, but also a victory for her institution, the Mindanao State University TCTO, the province of Tawi-Tawi, the Bangsamoro region, and the nation also. Ms. Mahayo's success proves that excellence knows no boundaries, and that even from our island province, we can produce individuals who can compete and shine at the national level. As a magna cum laude graduate of the Bachelor of Education, Elementary Education Program, she has shown that discipline, faith, hard work, and commitment can turn dreams into reality. Indeed, teaching is one of the noblest professions, for teachers shape minds, guide futures, and build nations. In achieving this particular distinction, Ms. Mahail has already begun contributing to the future of the Bangsamoro region by embodying the excellence we hope to see in every educator. May her achievement inspire more young people from Tawi-Tawi and the Bangsamoro region to pursue education with passion and purpose. And may Allah continue to bless her with wisdom, humility, and strength as she embarks on her journey in the teaching profession. On behalf of the Parliament, on behalf of the people who take pride in your accomplishment, we extend our warmest congratulations to Inda Fatia Nadine O. Mahail of Tawi-Tawi. Mabuk and congratulations. Thank you, Deputy Speaker Nabil Tan, Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Pro Leader. Next to deliver is Baintan, DS Baintan Ampatuan, to deliver is her own commendation. You have the floor.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. To our Chief Minister, Abdul Rauf Makakua, to our Speaker, Dr. Muhammad Suaib Yaqub, our Presiding Speaker, the Deputy Speaker, Nabil Tan, my colleagues in this August chamber, guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. This might be a repetition to what have MP by Ali Karen, but forgive me for repeating because she asked me to deliver this speech after her. But nonetheless, Mr. Speaker, today I extend my warmest and most heartfelt congratulations to Jana Arumpak Masbud for her truly important this examination, pen and paper test with an outstanding rating of 98.6%. 107,489 actual examinees nationwide, only 48,735 or 15.85%. And from that highly competitive field, Jana did not merely pass as the national top notcher. Her record speaks with uncommon distinction. In the official CSC result released presently available for public verification, Jana's 98 stands as the highest professional level top score in recent verifiable CSC examination history. This is not an ordinary accomplishment. This is the proof and excellence under pressure. Mr. Speaker, some achievements are earned by effort alone. Others reveal something rarer. They reveal a person of unusual intellect. Anna is clearly one of those rare individuals. She is not only hardworking, she is not only focused, she is not only disciplined, she is, by every indication, deeply and inherently intelligent. And as Muslims, we know that every gift of excellence in both is and a blessing from Allah, and an amanah, a trust to be carried with humility and purpose. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed her, and she has won and honored that gift through diligence, humility, and sustained excellence. That is what makes this achievement even more admirable. Jana, the youngest of the three daughters of Engineer Aliyah Abubakar Arumpak Masbud, the Regional Director of the Commission on Audit, Regional Office Number 12, and Mr. Janudin Masbud, Special Investigator 5 of the COA BARM, was raised in a family distinguished by public service, integrity, and excellence. This achievement, therefore, reflects not only our own brilliance and perseverance, but also the values, discipline, and guidance instilled in her by her parents. It is in that sense both a personal triumph and intellect, sacrifice, and merit, and nurtured by the example of those who raised her well. Her journey has long reflected the excellence she was carrying so visibly. From graduating as salutatorian of Albert Einstein School in her elementary years, to graduating with honors from the Philippine Science High School, Southern Mindanao campus, to pursuing her degree of Bachelor of Science in Biology from the University of the Philippines, Mindanao, where she has been endorsed for graduation this June 26 and is projected to graduate with Latin honors, particularly cum laude. Admission test, or MMAT, with a percentile rank of 99%. That too is a mark of rare academic excellence. It shows
once again that Johnny does not merely meet standards. Excellence has become her standard. It is her habit. It is her character. This distinction tells us something important. Johnny is not only hardworking, she is not only disciplined. She is a young woman of rare and exceptional intelligence, endowed by Allah with an extraordinary mind, and refined through study, humility, and perseverance. Her achievements are not isolated successes. They form a clear and consistent pattern of excellence. But this moment is greater than personal success because Johnny has brought pride not only to herself, but not only to her family and not only to her name. She has brought pride and honor to the Ummah and to the Maraners. She has brought distinction to the Bangsamoro. She has brought glory to the BARMM. That is why this achievement matters so deeply. Whenever one of our daughters rises in excellence, our people rise with her. Whenever a young Bangsamoro woman succeeds in discipline and knowledge, she remains the nation of the strength, dignity, and brilliance of our people. To the Bangsamoro youth, Johnny's achievements sends a clear message. Pursue knowledge, remain steadfast, hold firm to faith, strive for excellence with his son, never doubt what a son or daughter of the Bangsamoro can become by the grace of Allah. To Johnny, I emphasize this. You have made your family proud. You have honored your name. You have brought honor to the Maranese and the Muslims. You have uplifted the Ummah. You have brought pride to the Bangsamoro, and you have brought glory to the Bang. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to guide your path, bless your future, increase your wisdom, and release your gifts for the good of our people and our nation. Inshallah, this achievement will be one of the many milestones in the life devoted to excellence, service, and purpose. Mr. Speaker, through this representation, the family of Jannah extends its appreciation to the Bangsamoro government for the congratulatory messages posted on the Bangsamoro government's official page, to the members of the Parliament, and to the individuals who have extended their warm greetings and appreciation. Mr. Speaker, we have recognized many remarkable achievements of Bangsamoro achievers through messages and appreciation posts on social media. But we could have done more, Mr. Speaker, could be present to know the base recognition bill, which seeks to define the corresponding rewards, whether in form of certificates or monetary incentives to deserving achievers. Journalist feat is no ordinary accomplishment, Mr. Speaker. Being a teacher with a score of 98.6%, the highest rating recorded in the recent verifiable history, is truly exceptional and record-breaking achievement that deserves recognition and reward from the Bangsamoro government and this very August chamber. I could only hope that such recognition will and in time be further extended to Jannah. Nonetheless, Mr. Speaker, the Chief Minister Dhul Al-Hijjah, together with the Speaker Muhammad Yaqub and some members of Parliament were MP Atty. Kabato, MP Alan Pagano, MP Al-Hijjah, MP Dr. Susana Dr. Speaker Atty. Senator Dr. Rashid Street, Dr. Sasson Senator, for our honorary event as one token of appreciation for their action. Mr. Speaker, if you will allow, Mr. Speaker, I would like for a 1 minute suspension after this speech to personally turn over discussing something to Ms. Jana Rumpak Masbog. Mr. Speaker, in closing, once again, congratulations to Jana Rumpak Masbog, who is here in today's session together with his brother. And we would like to request you to calm down if the speaker would allow the 1 minute suspension to allow the receiving of the incentive. The Bangsamoro is truly proud of you, Jana. Maraming salamat sa iyong ambag sa Bangsamoro, pagpalain Bangsamoro, wassalamualaikum, warahmatullahi ta'ala, wabarakatuh.
Session suspended for a few minutes. The rules is also suspended.
Leader, we still have one. We have one more. Attorney Mikey Zakaria Alonto Adyon Rakim. Attorney Rakim is Mikey Rakim is recognized. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Floor Leader. Before I begin with my commendation speech, I would like to personally place on record that I join the good Deputy Speaker Bangtan ng Patuan in congratulating Jana Arumpak Masud. Mr. Speaker, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Mr. Speaker, today this representation would like to recognize and honor an inspiring leader whose dedication, competence, and commitment to public service have earned her a well-deserved appointment. It is with immense pride and heartfelt admiration that I extend my warmest congratulations to Ma'am Baikon Kayungkat Musta for the appointment as Commissioner of the National Commission on Muslim Filipinos. Mr. Speaker, this achievement reflects not only her hard work and perseverance, but also the trust and confidence placed in her leadership and vision. Throughout the years, you have exemplified integrity, compassion, and unwavering dedication in serving the community. Your passion for empowering people and promoting unity has become an inspiration to many. As you assume this significant role, we are confident that you will continue to advocate for programs and initiatives that uplift Muslim Filipinos, strengthen cultural understanding, and foster peace, inclusivity, and progress in our society. On behalf of everyone present today, please accept our sincerest congratulations and best wishes. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to guide and bless you with the strength, wisdom, and success as you begin this new chapter of service. Congratulations again, Commissioner Baikon Kayungkat Musta. Your success is truly well-deserved, and we are proud to celebrate this remarkable milestone with you. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam. Floor Leader.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Congratulations, sir. We now proceed to item Roman numeral 8. Bills on first reading, we have 4. With this, I request that the Secretariat be directed to read the 4 bills on first reading, beginning with Bill number 451.
The Secretariat is directed to read the following bills, starting with Parliamentary Bill number 451, 452, 465, and 465.
And 470, Honorable Presiding Officer, amendment to clear in the session.
BTA Bill number
470, the last one.
470.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And 470. Please proceed.
Bills on the first reading, BTA Parliament Bill number 451, entitled an Act institutionalizing the Bangsamoro Disasters Volunteer Corps as an integral component of the Regional Disasters Risk Reduction and Management System, defining its organization, functions, rights, and protections, providing funds therefore, and for other purposes. Authored MP Hasimi Dilangalen, co-authors, MPs Ahmad Amir Balindong, Musbir Alauddin, Nureda Miswari, Hatimil Hassan, Benjamin Luung, Nabil Tan, Julfikar Ali S. Bayan, John Anthony Lim, Michael Midtimbang, Mujib Abu Suaib Uranon, and Tawakal Midtimbang. BTA Parliament Bill number 452, entitled An Act Creating the Bangsamoro Children's Information Office, institutionalizing the Bangsamoro Children's Integrated Database System, appropriating funds therefore and for other purposes. Author Honorable MP Hashimidi Langgalan, co-authors, Honorable MPs Ahmad Amir Balindong, Musbir Alauddin, Noreda Miswari, Hatimi Hasan, Benjamin Luong, Nabil Tan, Julfikar Ali Bayam, John Anthony Lim, Michael Mitimbang, Mujib Abu Shoaib Uranon, and Tawakal Mitimbang. BTA Parliament Bill number 465, entitled An Act Establishing a Youth Information Desk in every city and municipality in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao and providing its functions thereof. Author, Honorable MP Ali Rakim Mundir. Co-authors, Honorable MPs Bainton Ampatuan, Hashimidi Langgalan, Rasul Ismail, Khalid Haji Abdullah, Aminuddin Sumagawa, Amir Zakaria Rakim, Ahmad Amir Balindong, and Rashid Ajon. Parliament Bill number 477, entitled An Act Appropriating Supplementary Funds for operations of the Bangsamoro and for other purposes. First, the Honorable MPs, Rosel Lorena, Baitan Ampatuan, Khalid Haji Abdullah, Kinji Babu, Rasli Ajon, Susana Mulatin, Muhammad Kayli Antaw, Tumanda Ampe, Haber Asarin, Ahmad Amir Balindong, Kitan Kadatuan Jr., Zulfikar Ali Bayo, Abdul Basit Benito Maarif Kandaw, Hashimidi Langgalan, Abrar Taman, Ibrahim Rasul Ismail, Saripul Zikiri, Daw Ali Karo, Faisal Karo, John Anthony Lino, Don Stapalo, Mix Panan, Iskak Pastura, Jafar Apolo Mikao, Natanan, Michael Mitimbang, Tawakal Mitimbang, Abubakar Miswari, Noreda Miswari, Rasul Miti Jr., Ali Rakimin, Suen Raki, Alimbate Pagayay, Randall Percasio, and Zakaria Rakim. To avoid the recitation of the different parliamentary business and first reading. To those interested in was a phone purpose of press and kit, you may just signify and submit that to the secretariat. Those of Mr. Porter. Thank you, Premier Leader. Thank you, Deputy Speaker. I must say, Premier Leader, Section B on resolutions, we request that the Secretariat be directed to read the same as well. Secretary is directed to read proposed resolution number 813, title to include writers. Proposed resolution number 813, entitled A Resolution of the Chief Minister of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region to direct the immediate suspension of the imposition and collections of the 10 pesos terminal travel fee in all ports and similar facilities within the region. Authors, the Honorable John Anthony, Jose Pagayay, Noreda Miswari, and Haber Asarwi. Same purpose informed it's proposed resolution number 55. Thank you, sir. Some second that the secretary that the secretary is continue. First,
to include workers and characters. To the family, since some autonomous region was limited, establishing a comprehensive wellness program, requiring thereby health workers to facilitate the process of modality claims for multi others, applicating funds to pay for other purposes. Authors, municipality, China, Pagana Pakasa, Matarang Stephen, Said Chief, Muhammad Sultan, Solicitors Mayroon, Abdullah Hasan, Abdullah Habak, Muhammad Yaqub, John Anthony Lim, Ali Sulaiman, Ahmad Abbas, and Abdullah Mukapar. Co-authors, members of Parliament, Hatimil Hassan, Susana Nayatin, Kadir Sinulinding Jr., Dan Asnawi, Palindato Pagayaw, by Ali Karon, Abdul Karim Miswari, Faisal,
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Speaker. At this point, may I move to recognize the Honorable Shah Elijah B. Dumama Alba to render her sponsorship speech for this particular bill.
the Honorable MP Laiha Dumama Alba is recognized to deliver her sponsorship speech.
Thank you, Mr.
Proceed.
Thank you po. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mr. Speaker, Floor Leader, esteemed colleagues of this Parliament, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. I am here today to sponsor Parliament Bill number 448, otherwise known as the Bangsamoro Maternal Wellness and Safe Pregnancy Act of 2026. This legislative measure stems from a simple but urgent truth. Every mother deserves a safe pregnancy, dignified care, and a fair chance to give birth without unnecessary fear, delay, or financial burden. Mr. Speaker, for many women in Bangsamoro communities, especially those in geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas or GIDA, pregnancy remains a season not only of hope but also of uncertainty. Some mothers walk long distances just to reach a health center. Some even delay their prenatal checkups or don't go at all because transportation is expensive or unavailable. Some give birth without adequate medical support, and many are unable to fully access PhilHealth maternity benefits. The reason is not that they are not entitled to them, but because the process itself has become difficult, confusing, or beyond reach. What appears administrative on paper can mean something very different for an expectant mother. Delayed processing can mean delayed care. A lack of documents can lead to additional expenses. Distance can mean avoidable risk. And sadly, these burdens often fall hardest on the poorest mothers in our region. That is why this bill takes a practical, compassionate, and community-based approach. First, it establishes a Bangsamoro maternal wellness program that includes prenatal care, nutritional support, maternal mental health services, wellness education, safe childbirth, postnatal care, and referral and emergency support. This measure recognizes that maternal care does not begin and end in the delivery room. Maternal wellness starts during pregnancy and continues through birth, recovery, and early motherhood. Second, this bill strengthens the role of our barangay health workers by requiring them to assist in facilitating PhilHealth maternity claims and enrollment support for pregnant women and birthing mothers. In many communities, especially in far-flung areas, the barangay health worker is often the first person a mother turns to for help, guidance, and reassurance. And sometimes, what our mothers need is not another complicated process. Sometimes, they simply need someone to help them navigate the system. By empowering our BHWs, we bring government services closer to the people who need them most. Third, this measure is responsive to the realities of the Bangsamoro. It provides culturally sensitive, rights-based maternal care, encourages the availability of female health personnel where feasible, strengthens birthing facilities and referral systems, and ensures support mechanisms for mothers in JIDA and vulnerable communities. These are not minor details. These are necessary responses to the real-world conditions Bangsamoro women face daily. Mr. Speaker, this bill is not only about healthcare. It is about dignity. It is about ensuring that no mother feels abandoned simply because she is poor, lives far from the city, or does not know how to navigate government processes. It is about protecting women during one of the most vulnerable moments of their lives. And it is also about recognizing that maternal wellness is not only physical. Pregnancy affects the emotional, mental, nutritional, and social well-being of women. Kaya mahalaga na holistic ang ating approach mula sa pagbubuntis hanggang sa panganganak at sa pag-aalaga pagkatapos ng panganganak. Mr. Speaker, when we care for mothers, we care for families. When we protect mothers, we protect our children. And when we strengthen maternal care, we strengthen the future of the Bangsamoro. A healthy mother means a healthier child. A healthier child means a healthier community. And the stronger community builds a stronger Bangsamoro. This measure aims to be both preventive and enabling. It wants to reduce avoidable risks. It should lessen out of pocket expenses. It will improve community-based care. And it will bring government support closer to the women who need it most. To every Bangsamoro mother who has silently endured difficulty just to bring life safely into this world, this measure is for you. With this, Mr. Speaker, I earnestly seek the support of this august body for the passage of Parliament Bill number 448. Maraming salamat po. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Floor leader.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Speaker. I move that the BTA Bill number 448 be referred to the Committee on
Health.
Women,
Women.
Youth, Person with Disability, and the CFBM. So move.
There's a motion to refer the Parliamentary Bill 448 to the Committee on Women,
Women, Youth, PW,
PWD,
CFBM, as well as Committee on Health. The three committees, Honorable Presiding Officer.
SBM, as well as the Committee on Health. Who will be the lead committee?
The lead committee will be the Committee on Health.
Lead committee, Committee on Health. Duly seconded. Is there any objection? Chair hears none, so is hereby approved. Before we forego with the Bill number 448, meron lang ako sanang katanungan, pero hindi pa dapat dahil sponsorship pa lang. Pero pauna ko na lang para ma-take up sa ko. Can there be barangay health workers? You enumerated what they're supposed to do, what they will be doing for the mothers. And especially female barangay health workers as prepared if available. Can it be tied up to the hospitals, municipal, rural health unit, municipal, or district or provincial hospital? Can there be a provision there? Will it be compatible if we inject, for example, I will place there a provision that will link them to the hospitals para malawak ang kanilang kapit. Inisip ko lang yun, baka pwede tayo mag-inject ng mandatory provision. That doesn't need to be answered now.
For the record, may we invite the good MP, Laia Alba, to respond to that query, and that question and answer be also referred to the committee when they do the committee deliberations.
Thank you. Please favor us with a good reply.
Thank you for the recognition, Mr. Speaker. There's actually a provision on referral. There's a referral system from the barangays to the hospitals, Mr. Speaker, provided in the bill.
Hindi na diretso barangay health worker to the hospital. Meron pang dadaanan.
From the barangay health worker to the
Paano kung medyo tamad yung barangay officials?
that is up to the
Meron din doon sa provision na in case they neglect their duty, they can go direct to the hospital already.
I don't think there is, Mr. Speaker, but that can be explored.
Okay. Since napag-usapan na yung health ng mothers, naisip ko na rin magkaroon ng assistance to mga namatayan na Bangsamoro families. Pero it's in my mind. So thank you very much. Thank you for the privilege to ask those questions. Floor leader.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker Attorney Nabil Tan, with the manifestation that the Secretariat to take note of the exchanges between the Deputy Speaker, the presiding officer, as well as the principal author of the Maternal Wellness and Safe Pregnancy Bill. We now move to item 2, which is Parliament Bill number 449. May I request that the Secretariat be directed to read the same.
The Secretariat is directed to read Parliamentary Bill number 449 to include the title, co-author, and co-authors.
BTA Parliament Bill number 449 entitled An Act Authorizing the Ministry of Health to Implement Programs and Grants for the Prevention and Management of Asthma and other related respiratory problems among low-income families and communities in the Bangsamoro region. Author, Member of Parliament Hasemi Dilanggalan. Co-authors, Members of Parliament Ahmad Amir Balindong, Mosber Alauden, Nured Amiswari, Hatimil Hasan, Benjamin Long, Nabil Tan, Zulfikar Ali Bayam, John Anthony Lim, Michael Mitimbang, Mujib Abu, Suaib Oranon, Tawakal Mitimbang, Abdul Karim Miswari, Maruf Kandao, Roland Mendoza, Muhammad Kelly Antao, Ahmad Abbas, Bayali Karun, Said Sheikh, Dan Asnawi, Romeo Sema, Amir Jakaria Rakim, and Susana Anayatin.
Floor leader.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Before I move to refer this to the appropriate committee, I move to recognize the good doctor, MP, Dr. Hashemi and Dilanggalan, sir.
The young and handsome doctor from Maguindanao is recognized. Hasemi Dilanggalan ang pangalan po.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Floor Leader. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Honorable Speaker, distinguished members of this August Parliament, my dear colleagues, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. I rise today to sponsor on second reading BTA Parliament Bill number 449, otherwise known as the Asthma Care Act of 2026. It is timely that we are discussing this measure in May, which is observed as Asthma Awareness Month. This year, World Asthma Day was observed on May 5, 2026. With the theme, access to anti-inflammatory inhalers for everyone with asthma, still an urgent need. That message is simple. But for many families, it is not yet their reality. This measure seeks to authorize the Ministry of Health to implement programs and grants for the prevention and management of asthma and other related respiratory problems, especially among low-income families and communities in the Bangsamoro region. At a glance, asthma may seem ordinary para sa marami sa atin, pamilyay na ang hika. Madalas na natin itong narinig sa mga pamilya at komunidad natin. Halos lahat tayo ay may kakilalang may asthma. Maaari at magulang, kapitbahay, kaklase o mismong kapamilya natin. But as a doctor, I have learned that there is nothing ordinary about a person who cannot breathe. I have seen children struggling for air while their parents stood beside them, helpless and afraid. I have seen medics who cannot afford a nebulizer or an inhaler. I have seen patients suffer repeated attacks because of proper care, proper information, and proper access or beyond their reach. May mga pasyente ako nung nagsasabi, Doc, pang mayaman lang po ang asthma, hindi po pwedeng may asthma ang anak ko. Hindi po yung dahil ayaw nilang magpa-check up o ayaw nilang tanggapin ang diagnosis. Ang totoo, kung ano ibig sabihin nito para sa kanilang pamilya. May panibagong gamit na naman kailangang bilhin. Panibagong check-up na kailangang paglaanan. Pamasahe papunta sa health facility, dagdag na pag-alala sa gabi at kung minsan panibagong utang na naman. Ito po ang pinakamasakit dito. Asthma is manageable, but for many families, even basic management becomes a privilege. In the explanatory note of the bill, we cited that asthma affects millions of Filipinos, with around 1 out of 10 Filipinos suffering from asthma. While many still lack proper treatment, the same list recognizes that low and middle-income communities suffer more severely from asthma and related respiratory diseases. But beyond these numbers, we know what happens in ordinary homes. A child coughs at night. The cough becomes wheezing. The wheezing becomes difficult of breathing. The family becomes worried, but the nearest health facility may be far. Madalas po walang gamot na available sa bahay. Minsan, hindi rin alam ng magulang kung ano ang nagtitrigger ng attack o kung kailan dapat humingi ng tulong sa isang doktor. By the time they reach the health facility, the case may already be serious. This is the situation that this bill tried to answer. The asthma care cap is not limited to treatment after an attack has already happened. It is also about prevention, education, screening, referral, and community support. Through this measure, the Ministry of Health will provide grants to qualified public and non-profit private entities for asthma-related screenings, referrals, educational activities, and workshop for parents, teachers, school nurses, coaches, counselors, and other community stakeholders. This matters because asthma attacks do not choose a convenient place or time. They happen in classrooms, homes, playgrounds, evacuation center, and barangays where families may be exposed to smoke, dust, poor ventilation, and other triggers. For the reason, the measure allows screenings and referral not only in hospitals and clinics, but also in schools, daycare centers, community centers, local government offices, public housing units, and other accessible places. In simple terms, we are saying that asthma care should not wait for the patient to arrive at the hospital. It should reach the places where our people actually live, study, work, and seek help. The measure also requires that information and education be delivered in the language and cultural context most appropriate to the community. This is important because a health program cannot help people who do not understand it. The mother must understand what triggers her child's asthma. The teacher must know what to do when a student starts wheezing. A family must know that asthma can be managed, and that repeated breathlessness should not be accepted as normal. Honorable colleagues, I speak not only as a legislator today, I speak as a doctor who has seen what fear looks like when a patient is struggling to breathe. Kapag hirap huminga ang isang pasyente, hindi lamang siya ang nahihirapan. Kasamang nabibigatan ang buong pamilya, and when the patient is a child, that fear is even heavier. That is what bill is all about. It is us making asthma care more reachable to the for families who cannot afford to treat it as a private burden. It is about helping our communities recognize asthma earlier, manage it better, and prevent avoidable emergencies. For these reasons, I respectfully ask this August Parliament to support the passage of Asthma Care Act of 2026 on second reading. Shukran. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Brother SP Dr. Hasemi Dilangalo, for the sponsorship speech. Pleasure.
Thank you, brother. Good Dr. MB Hashemi Dilangalen. With that, I move that this particular bill number 449 be referred to the Committee on Health. So moved.
There's a motion to refer parliamentary bill number 461.
449, Honorable Presiding Officer.
449.
Yes, sir.
To the Committee on Health. There any second? Duly seconded. There any objection? Chair hears none. Same is hereby approved. Next.
Next, Honorable Presiding Officer, we move to number 3 on the bills on second reading. May I request that the Secretariat be directed to read Parliament Bill number 461.
461? 465?
461 po.
465?
It's 461 po.
Dito sa akin. Hindi.
The 465 is the
Parliamentary Bill 461.
yeah.
The Secretariat is directed to read Parliamentary Bill 461 to include the title, author, and co-authors.
Thank you, sir.
BTA Parliament Bill number 461 entitled An Act Institutionalizing the Absorption and Regularization of Volunteer Teachers in the Ministry of Basic, Higher, and Technical Education, establishing support mechanism for their professional growth and promoting public-private partnerships to strengthen basic education delivery in the Bangsamoro region, and for other purposes. Author, Member of Parliament Abrar Hataman. Co-authors, Members of Parliament Shailay Hadumama Alba, Maruf Kandao, Nur Damiswari, Prolin Mendoza, Benjamin Leong, Ahmed Amir Balindong, Romeo Sema, Hatimil Hassan, Bayali Karon, Boots Malang, Abdul Wahab Pak, Dan Asnawi, Michael Mitimbang, and Zulfikar Ali Bayam.
Leader.
Thank you, Secretary. Honorable Presiding Officer, since the principal author, MP Abrar Hataman, who is on official travel, cannot make it today, I move that the explanatory note attached to the bill be treated as his sponsorship speech. So moved.
There's a motion to treat the sponsorship, the explanatory note of the bill of MP Abrar Hataman as the sponsorship speech. There any second? Duly seconded. There any objection? Chair hears none. Same is hereby approved.
Thank you, sir. With that, I move that the bill number 461 be referred to the Committee on Basic, Higher Technical Education. So moved.
Referred. There's a motion from the floor leader to refer this bill number 461 to the Committee on Education, Basic Education, and BHT, Basic Higher Technical Education. Duly seconded. Is there any objection? Chair hears none. Same is hereby approved.
Thank you, sir. We now move to item Roman numeral 11 on unfinished business. We have two. One pertaining to committee report number 175 submitted by the Committee on Ways and Means and the Committee on Finance, Budget and Management. Per our previous sessions, Honorable Presiding Officer, we have tasked a small committee to give time to study the recurring issues made during the interpellation. So with that, I move to defer discussion on this until such time we get a feedback from the small committee that we have tasked. So
Feedback
from the small committee, technical working group, to see the recurring issues and discussions observed during the interpellations.
There's a motion from the floor leader to defer consideration of committee report number 175 and on to the study the recurring issues during the interpellation. Duly seconded. Is there any objection? Chair hears none. Same is hereby approved.
Similarly, Honorable Presiding Officer, we have committee report number 176 submitted by the Committee on Rules pertaining to Parliament Bill numbers 282 and 276 on the pilgrimage leave. I also move to defer the same to give time to the MPs who have manifested their intention to make an amendment, to give them enough time, one last time, Honorable Presiding Officer, before we terminate the period of amendment. So move.
There's a motion to defer consideration of committee report 176 on the consolidated BTA Parliament Bill numbers 282 and 276 to allow the BTA members to submit their respective amendments for one last time. Duly seconded. Is there any objection? Chair hears none. Same is hereby approved.
Thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer. There being no other in the order of business, I move to suspend until tomorrow 1 p.m. So move.
There's a motion to suspend suspend session until tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So ordered.